The problem of child abuse is urgent and requires an immediate solution, which is what our wewin team has done. Some members of our team have witnessed emotional and physical abuse of their siblings in kindergartens. However, due to our helplessness at that time, we were not able to prevent this horrible incident. Therefore, having such a bad experience affecting our loved ones, we firmly dedicated to fight this problem in the form of developing a mobile application and a bracelet, the purpose of which is prevention of violence by nannies. In addition, this problem is relevant not only in our environment, but also acutely worries the whole world, since according to the United Nations, around the world about 300 million children aged 2 and 4 years are subjected to cruel disciplinary punishments by nannies. While searching for information on recorded abuse of children by babysitters and nannies, we found heartbreaking statistics that confirmed our worst fears. Now imagine how many incidents are left out of our sight.
So, in order to prevent child abuse, we started our exploration. In our research, we hadn't found any better way to solve this problem other than creating a watch.
According to the biology of the human body, with physical violence, the vessels contract even more, the volume of blood circulating in the body increases. To provide oxygen to the tissues, the heart begins to work more actively. All this in combination leads to an increase in heartbeat. However, an increase in heart rate is also possible after physical exertion, and to confirm this hypothesis, we conducted an experiment at school, during which we recorded the pressure and heart rate of students before and after physical activity. The pressure remained unchanged, and the pulse increased. That is, the pulse may become more frequent even with a simple sport, which can lead to a false notification that the child is in danger. Therefore, when receiving funding, we planned to add pressure sensors to the bracelet. After consulting with a medical worker of our school, we learned that under stress caused by physical or emotional abuse, pressure can deviate from the norm. Thus, we minimize errors in the operation of our product.
Our watch tracks heartbeat, sweating and temperature, and in the future we will provide the tracking of blood pressure. Our product observes the healthiness of child and inform the parents if child in the unfavorable circumstances. This solution contributes to the achievement of the Sustainable Development Goals such as 3, health, well-being, and 16, peace, justice and strong institutions.
The product consists of 2 components, a watch and a program on the parent's phone. They are aimed at solving not only the problem of child abuse by adults, but can also solve a number of other dangers that can await the child at every turn.
The child will have a watch with special sensors such as heartbeat, humidity, and temperature. Thus, parents are always aware of the state of the child. In addition, wiretapping and determining the location through IP addresses will allow the parent to be aware of what is happening in the child's space. Through such remote monitoring, the parent will not be constantly worried about what is happening with the child while he is not around.
Thus, our project Korgasha helps children with health problems who need to constantly maintain normal indicators, and children who are away from home due to certain circumstances.
To research the market for analogs and competitors, we found a huge number of bracelets and watches that offer GPS tracking and taping functions at the same number of fitness bracelets that track health indicators.
Our product is unique because it combines many different functions and helps the customer to track the location, environment, and health indicators of the child.
Our project aims to help more than just a narrow circle of people like children. Through fear of the risk that the bracelet will expose the actions of nannies and other adults, they will not act recklessly, which will reduce the risk of child abuse from nannies, relatives, and other adults. Parents will become less concerned about their children's safety thanks to remote monitoring. The bracelet will also be able to help parents of special children who need constant health tracking. Thus, the bracelet solves several important problems for society at once.
Potential customers that we gave our product to try out gave us such recommendations that you can see on the screen. Based on these recommendations, our team decided to expand the functionality of our bracelet. So we want to make an adaptive interface and also add a battery and different cases and straps. And also we want to add pressure sensor. In the future, we want to connect our project with governmental agencies by sending SMS to 103 and 112.